No fucking spare. White number 1, white number 2, white number 3.
Hi, Dr. Peterson. Sorry I'm late. I've been working like a chicken's head trying to get this paper done for the conference. Boy, you don't look so good.
Haven't had time to pick up my heart medicine from the pharmacy. This is it. This is the big one, Rita.
No.
I'm telling you.
You're acting crazy. You'll be fine. Oh, jeez, this is so crazy. I'm gonna call 911.
No, wait. Listen, Ebert. You go to that conference. You go with Dr. Schlepper. If anything happens to me, Dr. Schlepper, he'll be your new advisor.
Dr. Schlepper?
Hey, don't use that name unless you mean it. Hey, Peterson, you deadbeat, get up, get up. There's research to be done around here.
Hey, can't you see this man's not feeling well?
Oh, man, must be his heart again. You better call the squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna call 919.
Hey, Peterson, you want to sell that old Buick of yours? You know you can't take it with you.
In your car, I can't believe it!
What are you doing?
You should clean this car out! Oh my gosh.
There's no snakes in here. What are you talking about?
There are snakes. I can't believe that you would let me drive in a car with snakes. You know how I feel about
Look, Dan, I talked to Dan.
I hate snakes.
Dan told me there was no snakes in here.
Well, there are.
Maybe 1 or 2 baby snakes.
Baby snakes are still snakes,
That's
Charles.
it. That's it.
You should clean this car out. There could be snakes in here.
Sorry I'm late. I thought I had enough gas in the car, but I got stuck at this railroad crossing and the train went on forever and...
Don't worry about it. We have plenty of time.
Good. Ah, the old Chevy Impala.
Chevy? This ain't no Chevy, boy. This is an Olds. Olds 98. See? 098.
Are those plates personalized?
Nah. Is that all you brought?
Yeah, I don't trust baggage people. I never carry more than I can take.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Those airlines are a bunch of thieves and swindlers. If they don't rob you at the ticket counter, they'll steal your bags on you. Anyway, that's why I sold the tickets to Ramey's postdocs. We'll take the Olds to the conference.
We're driving there in this?
Yeah, they don't make them like this anymore. Good piece of old Detroit iron. I need to get her out on the road before winter anyway. Yeah, I like to take back roads, freeways I don't like. I like to take the road less traveled through the homesteads of our agricultural proletariat. Yeah, it only take 10 or 11 hours, depending on traffic and if our head gasket holds. I'm getting a little coolant in number 6 cylinder, but I think it'll be all right.
Do you really think it's wise to take this thing without a transmission?
It's not the transmission, it's the head gasket, but it'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Besides, how far do you think we get in that old wreck truck of yours? We could take my regular Olds, but where's the adventure in that? Jeez, you kids. Yeah, too bad about Peterson. Nice guy, but he's dead. What are you gonna do? He had a nice old car though. 60 Buick. Wonder what they're gonna do with that.
I'm so glad that you're willing to drive the car back to Kansas. I just can't stand having it around anymore. It reminds me so much of your Uncle Joe. It drives me crazy just to look at it. Have you ever been afraid of a car? I mean, really afraid? Neither am I. I'm not really afraid of this car. I'm not afraid at all. But it leaks like a sieve. Oil, antifreeze, even transmission fluid. All over my beautiful concrete driveway. Joe really liked this car. I'm so glad that your Uncle Ben has agreed to take it. Joe would have wanted it that way.
Yeah.
Just last week, I made these seat covers for the car out of an old bedspread that Joe had when he was in college. I used to think it made the dorm room look so groovy. The tires have air. Your cousin Timmy saw to that. I'm gonna miss this car. No, I'm not. It drives me crazy just to look at it. But I'm sure you'll love driving this car to Kansas. You do like it, don't you?
Yeah.
And do you like the seat covers?
Yeah.
Well, that should take care of her for another 100 miles. Yeah, another thing, my daughter Lisa's coming with us. She's been expelled from school a couple days. I think a trip will do her a little bit of good. She's in the car. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, Linda, I'm Mark.
What?
Hey, your daughter, Linda, just laughed at me when I said hi to her.
She's laughing because you called her Linda. Linda's a funny name and she knows it. Her name's Lisa, not Linda. Now make yourself useful and get the trash bag out of the car.
Boy, you're pretty handy with that bag of trash.
I really don't think your daughter likes me.
Ah, nonsense. That's just the way she acts when she likes somebody.
Did you hear what she said to me?
Nah, back door's still unlocked. Hit the can or hold it for 3 hours. Route 40, the new dynamic economic growth corridor for the Central Ohio. Yep, heads right through Licking County, the hub of commerce.
That's a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks. I don't like those newer cars much.
Oh, yeah. Nice ride, too. I'm at the Taco Bell. I haven't had a bite to eat since Thursday.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I just ate the last one. These crazy cats came by and threw it at my head the other day. The bag was full. I've been stranded out here for a couple days, flat tire and all. You look kind of tired.
Yeah, I've been riding straight for 17 hours, straight from Georgia. I got this girl down there, you know, she's got this crazy puppet show. It's unfucking believable. These little puppets, they're like this fucking tall. It's unfucking believable what she does with them. Yeah, you know, I haven't ate since Thursday. You know, I've just been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Been stopping for gas, but you know, no munchies. It sort of became like a little game. You know, see how long I can go without eating.
That's far out. I did that with shoes last year. I lost a pair in the river in November. Bought these January 2nd. Kind of had mixed feelings about it. People hassle you when you don't wear shoes. Kind of makes you never want to wear them again. I don't know, New Year's resolution and all.
Yeah. Hey, you sure that bag's empty, man?
Yeah, that bag's as empty as my head, man. I had an extra packet of hot sauce. This woodchuck came by the other day. Looked so fucking cute, I couldn't resist. So I gave it to him. I didn't think he'd eat it. Sorry about that, though.
That ain't right, man. You shouldn't be messing with muskrats like that.
I didn't know he'd eat it.
Muskrats have a really sensitive digestive tract.
Well, he ate it. Hey, man, you wouldn't happen to have room on that bike to give me a lift down the road, would you?
Nah, I wouldn't. The back of this bike is for chicks and my mother only. And the guy on the back of this, man, that would look weird. Weird, man. Crazy.
You know, your daughter, Linda, keeps playing with that lighter back there.
Yeah, sometimes you have to spoil a kid with a little luxury.
Do you think she should be doing that?
Yeah, she still smoke. She could be lighting her own cigarettes. Isn't this thing great? It's what makes this a luxury car. 2 dome lights, cigarette lighter in the back. It's real class, this old 98.
How much do you like your seat covers?
Yeah, aren't they great? Lisa stitched them up out of some old curtains my wife bought years ago. She restitched the headliner, too, on her last trip to Cleveland. You remember that, Lisa? Lisa?
She's reading a flyer about hypnosis to help her study better.
Yeah, she's always been the studious type.
What's the matter, Mr. Meir?
Man, that's a nice car. Look at that.
You gotta get it.
I don't have
Look
got
at
that
it.
car. That's pretty nice. Do you think that's a big block? You think that's a little block? I don't know.
block.
Look at that car.
Put a big block in anything like this.
Well, hey there, darling. This is a nice car.
Yeah.
Want to sell it?
Yeah, no.
How long you had this car?
It's my uncle's, but he's dead.
Do you think he'd want to sell it?
Well, maybe. Okay, bye!
Yeah, this Olds moves pretty good, but nothing like my Lincoln. Now that Lincoln really moves.
How fast do you drive this Lincoln?
Well, headed out with a friend of mine the other day, over 125 chasing down a Corvette.
Weren't you a little worried about going that fast?
Nah. My friend got a little bit shaked up because the front end starts floating around 100, but it wasn't really no problem.
Jeez! Didn't you see those tracks coming?
Yeah, well, the way I see it, there's two kinds of people. Kind that aren't afraid to drive over railroad tracks at the speed that the road was designed for, and those that are so afraid that a little bump is going to hurt their car that they creep over the tracks like a little inchworm. I don't understand it. Yeah, well, so how do you drive on railroad tracks? Are you an inchworm?
No, I don't usually drive on the tracks. I drive on the road.
Ah, a little joke, huh? Well, I'll tell you, you know what's the trouble with your humor? It's not funny. Now you take the Family Circus cartoon in the paper, now that's funny. Yeah, it's funny because it's about real life. Lisa, I used to read Lisa the Family Circus cartoons every day. She loves them. Hey, yeah, Lisa baby. Lisa. Yeah, you love those Family Circus, don't you? Those Family Circus comics. Oh, aren't they great? Huh? Hey, what's the matter? You don't know how to drive defensively? What do you think the berm's for, asshole? Yeah, see how this car handles an emergency maneuver? A lesser car had been off the shoulder like a French nightgown.
Do you have good insurance?
Nah, insurance is for bad drivers.
Jeez!
Yeah, I'm at this phone booth outside Jerry's Diner. You know where that is?
Yeah, I think so. How was Dara's puppet show?
Oh man, it was unfucking believable. I mean, those things were only like this tall. I mean, You should see what she does with those things.
Well, yeah, sounds great.
But anyway, you got to get over to Jerry's Diner right away, all right? And bring some peanut butter.
Well, if you're at Jerry's Diner, why don't you just get something to eat there?
All right, I already told you, okay? I put it off, and I put it off, and I put it off. And there's just no way I'm going to give in now. You just want me to lose, isn't it? That's exactly it.
I think that is so stupid that it's just such one of your stupid little games. I mean, it's just like that time you leaned your hand on that thumbtack and it got stuck and you just left it there for 3 weeks just to prove a point or something.
Look, this is completely different and you know it. I cannot believe that you brought that up again. This is nothing at all like the thumbtack. All right? Don't even bring that up again.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I don't want to hear it. Look, I'm out of here. This phone booth is bugging me, okay? I'm just going to go walk back to my bike. It's about 2 miles back on Route 52, okay? You know where that is?
Yeah, I think I know where that is. Hang on a second, let me write it down. Oh, shit, it's a damn stapler. It's not a pen. Okay, hang on one sec. Yeah, now where'd you say your bike was again? Chadwick. Oh, he's such a hothead.
Nice car. Want to sell it? We'll buy it right now. You got the cash.
Nah, thanks, but nah.
Okay then.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, my friend in town's an art dealer, and he's got a line on a young artist who is a genius, he says, and that his work is going to go through the roof any day now.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah, well, not only is he a genius, but he's probably dead. You see, seems like he's disappeared, got tired of living or something. Who knows? My friend says that the critics are all raving about him. I figure I'll invest that money I saved on those airline tickets, buy into this art when it's good and cheap.
You know, I think I did read something about him sometime last year.
Yeah, well, I got something right here. Here it is. Yeah, well, I guess he started acting a little weird lately. Got tattoos and his hair got all spiky and colored, and I don't know. Some people think he jumped off the Broad Street Bridge.
You think he did?
Yeah, well, I don't know. But I invested $1,000 for that painting my friend has. And he swears that this genius rodent kid is gonna be a legend. Especially after they find his body. Yeah, kind of a shame though. Came from a good family. Father was a physicist. I don't know what happens to these kids. They just whack out on you.
Looks like that guy over there is having some car trouble.
Yeah, well, if he thinks I'm gonna pick him up, he's got another thing coming. I wouldn't pick up a guy looking like that on a cold, rainy day in December.
I don't think you should judge a person by the way they look.
Well, look, if he wants some respect, he's gonna have to earn it by cleaning himself up a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody would pick me up.
Look, you could use a haircut yourself, too. And as a matter of fact, first thing you ought to do when we get to the hotel is find yourself a barber. Get yourself presentable for your presentation of that paper.
I don't think that I'm going to.
Long-haired Mark, that's what I'm going to call you to get your haircut. Long-haired hippie freak Mark.
My hair's always been this long.
Well, look, you probably think I'm some kind of straight-laced, button-down collar, straight as an arrow, by the book, conformist, traditionalist, no nonsense, law and order kind of guy.
No.
Well, I'm not, actually. When I was in college, I was quite a revolutionary. Well, not by purpose, it was kind of accidental. But, you know, I started a riot on campus once, accidentally.
Red Pontiac Catalina.
Red Pontiac Catalina.
64?
65.
59.
Nice fins.
Yeah. Red Pontiac Catalinas.
Red Pontiac Catalinas.
Mine's busted, flat tire, no spare. You wouldn't happen to have...
No, I don't carry a spare. You know, I don't have much room in the trunk. I don't really want to go into detail about what I have in the trunk, but I don't have any room for a spare.
Got any room in the front seat for a certified genius?
Okay. You can get in, but you're going to have to get out in a half mile or so.
You're the captain of the ship.
Well, I only stopped because I saw your car was broken down. I wasn't planning on giving you a ride or anything. I just thought maybe I could help you get it going or call for help or something.
Yeah, you gotta be kind of careful about who you pick up.
Well, it's not that. I mean, I pick up drifters all the time. I'll pick up just about anybody, anytime. I just didn't, I don't know, want to pick up anybody right now. You know, my brother, he's got some carburetor problems on his bike, and I don't know, I'm going to pick him up right now, and if he just sees you in here, he's got such a hot head, he's such a short fuse, he'll just, I don't know what he'll do, he'll just probably blow up or something.
Hey, I understand. Peter Pan.
Who?
Peter Pan, peanut butter. Good stuff.
Ugh, yuck, I can't stand this stuff. That's how I got this toothache. I got it from my brother. He eats it straight out of the jar. It helps him calm him down.
Creamy.
Yeah, you know, I almost got super crunchy by mistake. Whew, that'd be a big mistake. That's how I got this toothache. You know, I was at this party and I was eating one of these sandwiches, and I just did it because my friend made all these sandwiches and I didn't want her to think that it was rude because no one was really eating them. And I bit down on this super crunchy peanut butter and wow, I chipped a tooth.
That's too
It
bad.
really hurts. Yeah, well, it doesn't hurt all the time. Just, oh, there it did. Now it's gone. I don't know. I just have a really bad feeling about this. You know, he could be anywhere. He could just pop out of nowhere and see us in the car like this.
What do you think you'd do?
I don't know, man. He just got this tattoo removed by a guy that shouldn't be doing that kind of thing. You just better keep that Peter Pan handy.
Yeah, they were all just milling around at the bottom of this hill, and I didn't know what was going on. I was in bed for the last week with chicken pox, so I'm trudging up the hill trying to get to the health center, and the guardsmen were all around. The next thing I know, this canister comes whizzing past me, the tear gas explodes, and I turn around and everybody's just staring at me, like waiting for me to lead the charge. So that's what happened. I just led them right up that hill. Felt like Theodore Roosevelt.
And all you wanted was some calamine lotion.
Yeah, and all I wanted was some calamine lotion. Made a lot of friends that day. And me and my old draft dodging buddies sure got a lot of anti-war stories to tell. Hey, look, there's another punk. Hey, get a job.
So the guy misspelled his tattoo.
Yeah, he left the U out after the Q. I mean, everybody knows that U always follows Q. The guy was such an illiterate yahoo.
Yeah, the guy I go to, he's got this big-ass unabridged dictionary sitting right there by the chair. He spell checks every tattoo he does.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly what this guy needs. I guess nobody has the guts to tell him what a rotten speller he is. It's just crazy. It's not like you can just tattoo one of those little tattoo carrot things and then insert a U.
Well, I know a guy who's got one of those done, but it was intentional.
Oh, it's my brother.
I'm gone. You can drop me off here. You can let me out.
No, it's too late. I think he already saw you. If you get out now, gosh, that'll really make him upset. Look, just try to, I don't know, look really respectable or something, and just tell him you're a dentist.
I don't think he's gonna buy that.
Well, you know, he's not that smart anyways, and I don't know. He really jumps to conclusions. We'll just try to plant the conclusion in his head for him.
Well, it isn't Mr. Drifter and Mrs. Drifter Lover.
He's not a drifter. He's a dentist. You know, I've had this toothache, and he's just making a car call.
He's no dentist. He's just a drifter. I passed him about a mile back on the road. You had to go and pick up another drifter, didn't you?
Look, Chadwick, it's peanut butter, creamy, yummy.
Low fat. What gives?
I thought you'd like low fat. Look, it says less fat, great taste.
Getting back. I don't want you near my bike.
Yeah, the first thing we do when we get back from this conference is get you started on that research paper.
Yeah, I think I need to run some more tests before I write it all up.
Look, it doesn't matter how good the research is, you got to get it published. Because if it isn't recognized in a publication, it ain't worth squat.
Actually, I kind of disagree. I feel that success is measured by one's own self. You know, I kind of set my own standards, not by how other people judge me. I think my work's good whether it's published or not.
Well, that's the rationalization of a loser if I've ever heard it. You gotta be a winner in this life, not a second place runner-up sourpuss could have been. Horace Mann once said, should be ashamed to die until you've won a victory for humankind. Well, fine words, but I didn't mean it to read, should be ashamed to die until you won a victory for yourself.
Gee, I'd feel kind of ashamed to die right now. I haven't won anything. Do you want something, or are you just poking me with that big stick?
Do you want something, or are you just poking me with that big stick?
Lisa, honey, quit poking Mark with that big stick. He's got enough to worry about anyway. Go back to reading one of your books. Don't worry about it. She must really like you to be poking at you with that stick. Yeah, good-looking young guy like you should have girls all over him. You got a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I don't really have a girlfriend right now. I have this old psycho ex-girlfriend who keeps coming over and slashing my tires.
Psycho, huh?
6 times in the last 2 months. I'm sorry, I thought you were going to say something else. 6 times she's slashed my tires in the last 2 months.
Oh?
She doesn't really slash them. She just lets all the air out. And you never think to check your tires when you get in the car. So by the time you're, a couple miles down the road, the tire's ruined.
Well, after that happened and you didn't check your tires every time you got in your car, you're an idiot. Oh, right. Turn signals on. Sticks. I gotta check that more often.
Oh, don't be such a stubborn mule. Tell him what it said. Tell him what your tattoo said. Tell him what your tattoo said.
I guess I'm just always thinking about philosophical things. Like, does a tree exist if it falls in the forest?
Well, I don't know anything about that philosophical crap, metaphysical shit. Look, you gotta have proof. I don't care what you believe. Show me the facts. Hard, concrete facts. Put them on the table where I can count it and see it.
Yeah, I heard your research is really cutting edge. What? What did I say? What's wrong with your daughter? All I said was cutting edge.
You said cutting edge. Anybody that says cutting edge is funny. She knows it. Nobody will take you seriously if you say cutting edge.
Tell him what it said. Tell him what your tattoo said.
Okay, that's far enough. Pull over. He's out of here.
Oh, Chadwick J. Grammer, you are such a hothead. That's why Mom and Dad call you Wick anyways.
Don't start with me, woman. I'm warning
you. You just have such a
you.
short fuse. You just blow up at the dumbest
don't
little
get
thing.
me going.
If it wasn't for prison
why are you
or
pulling my
that damn
chain? God
puppeteer
damn it.
girlfriend of yours or something, you'd be in the desert or something.
I'm out of control. Would you? I'm gonna fucking explode.
God, you are such a hothead. You make my tooth hurt.
Well, I'm really sorry about that, but your friend sounds like a real whiner. I'm all droopy with sadness. But I make it a point to have my students check in with me anytime I want. Monday morning or Saturday night, doesn't matter. They check in when I need to check in. Well, you know, I had a plan last summer when I was acting grad chair to get a hold of all these AWOL TA students. See, I'd set up this pizza party, free pizza, and then when all these AWOL grad students would show up, their advisors would be there and nail them. Yeah, just kind of like how the narcs, you know, do the sting operations on those drug dealers.
I don't remember the department doing anything like that.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't let me carry it out. Something about some kind of student right policy or politics or something.
Wonder if it's safe to take a nap. Wake me if I snore. And you, don't put peanuts on my head, or burn my arm with a lighter, or anything that might make me the least bit flustered. Yeah, it's the good old days when I used to sleep with 3 pillows.
Lisa, honey, Mark asked you not to pile peanuts on his head, so put the peanuts back. You really thought she was gonna pile peanuts on your head. All along, she's just piling peanuts in the back.
Nice car.
Yeah. It's my uncle's, but he's dead.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
You adjusting your mirror?
Yeah, it won't stay.
You got a vanity mirror on your visor?
Yeah.
Adjustable rear view mirror.
Wow, that is adjustable. But that doesn't go there. Look, I have gum. Oh. See? Well, thank you.
You sure do know how to use that pack of gum.
Well, yeah. Oh, ow.
Something the matter?
I bit my tongue.
Gotta be careful about that when you're chewing gum.
Yeah.
Nice seat covers.
My aunt says they're groovy.
Yeah, they are. Hey, is that a Miro Magic speedometer? Isn't it? That's really a mirror. Here, put your hand in front of it.
Wow, my aunt never told me about this. She just said this car leaks fluid.
Well, I'm sure it does. 30-some years old. Hey, you got a safety sentinel, too.
What's that? Wow, it's buzzing and I'm only going 30.
Yeah, you got the buzz set at 30.
Wait a minute, watch this.
Where are we?
Ah, we just pulled off the road. Starting to overheat. I must have lost some coolant.
Do you have any stop leak?
Oh, well. Nah, but I saw a convenience store. Maybe they have some. Take a walk. Hey, let's have a picnic while she's cooling down. Have a picnic on the trunk here. Nice big trunk.
Man, I took too big a bite. I think my eyes are bigger than my head.
Wow, look at that beauty.
What kind is that?
It's a 55 Mercury.
Beautiful car.
Yeah, but you couldn't have a picnic on the trunk of that car. Everything would just roll right off.
You know, this stuff is all right. This hickory smoked Swiss
Yeah,
cheese.
you like it? Well,
it's not too bad.
Hickory smoked Swiss. Well, give me cracked corn and I don't care.
And this stuff, this lemon lime punch. Oh boy, I'm gonna get me another glass of that.
This is the antifreeze. This is the lemon lime punch. I almost lost you there, pal. I better put this in the radiator
Thanks for
before
saving my
somebody
life.
drinks it.
Advisor.
Nice shirt.
Thanks. Having a contest to see how many blue things I can wear this month.
Well, I'm gonna go over to that mini mart and see if I can get some stop leak. You guys need anything?
Yeah, get some napkins.
Lisa, you want anything? Never mind. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
So, Lisa, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to throw snowballs at people and hit them in the back of the head.
I meant in the summertime.
I save them in the freezer.
Wouldn't doubt it. You know, if you quit flicking those little salad peas and spitting watermelon seeds at me and burning me with cigarette lighters, I'm starting to get pissed.
Why don't you just cut your hair?
You know, you seem to make fun of your father a lot. That is what you're doing, isn't it? Making fun of him? Because you sure as hell act a lot like him. What about your mom? What is she like?
My mom's in an institution. She works there.
Ah.
They make her work there. They say it keeps her from harassing the other residents.
No napkins here.
Well, maybe if you had shorter hair, you could find yourself a napkin.
What kind of insult is that?
Some kind of advice. I mean, how do you expect to make it in the real world with long hair like that?
Just looking for a napkin.
You really need to get out more.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I've got an appointment with adventure.
You just ran over your dad's picnic stuff back there.
Green.
He's gonna be really pissed when he sees that watermelon.
Orange.
By the way, your dad's the other way?
Green. Orange. Green. Orange. Red.
I think it would be in our best interest if you kept that speedometer back in the green zone, please.
Ready to throw my stuff in here? Yeah, that should work. Hey, these towels really that expensive?
Yep.
Hell with it, he can use his sleeve. Thanks, see ya. Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Hey! That's the damnedest daughter a man ever had.
You're not going to leave your dad back there. Look, I don't care what you think about the guy. He's still your father, and you can't leave him back there. Not to mention he's my new advisor.
Yeah? Well, he's also an asshole. Someone should advise him on that.
I can't believe you're acting like this. I used to think that maybe... I'm not sure what I thought about you. I've lost all kinds of pride that I had at the beginning, and then got a full mouth on this one.
I know. And it tastes like danger.
My dad owns a rototiller repair company. And when he quits, I get to run it.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever do that, though. I'm too much of a drifter.
A drifter?
Have you ever met a drifter before?
Uh-uh.
It's not any way to live. It's not like I have a choice in the matter, though. It's kind of my calling. You know what I mean?
My dad says I have to run the company when he quits, because the foreman's not fit to run a monkey's ass.
See, that's it. We both have our callings. I'm not just a drifter, though. I'm an artist. Most people say I'm a genius. And they're right, I am a genius.
Wow!
I'm not particularly happy about it. I don't remember choosing to be a genius. I guess you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Are you really a genius?
Yep.
And you're a drifter?
You can believe that.
Wow!
All I'm saying is that I'm not about to stop picking up drifters just because you have some kind of problem with it.
Okay, fine. Spend the rest of your life picking up drifters. I don't care.
You don't mean that. You're just saying it.
I mean it, and you know it. You're just saying that I don't mean it because you know that really bugs me.
I am not just saying anything. I mean, you're the one who's talking through your hat.
Okay, pull over for the next drifter we see.
We're not even going to see another drifter today. And besides, by the time we see another one, you're probably going to forget that you even said that.
Pull over.
No, why?
We're going to pick up this drifter up here.
Who, him?
Pull over.
Well, he doesn't even look like a drifter. I don't even think he's hitchhiking.
I said pull over.
Well, he doesn't have his thumb out. I mean, what if he's not even hitchhiking?
What do you want?
Earlier I was bored, but now I'm not so bored. As a matter of fact, sometimes I wish I'd never been bored. I hope you're quite happy about all this.
I am. I think I'm really happy. I mean, I was happy in June when I stole the car and drove down to Atlantic City, but that was different. I mean, this time I really feel like I'm breaking free.
I thought you told me this was your first time stealing a car. Jesus. Just when you think you can trust somebody. I mean, I don't know what to think about all this. Do you steal it all the time or what?
I only stole it twice. 3 times. Okay, 4.
Quote me if I'm wrong, but I'd swear $100 you'd told me you'd never stolen a car before. I don't know what you'd expect from me. I mean, you want me to sit here and be an accomplice to your endless number of felonies?
Felony.
I mean, if you took every dumb thing that I've ever done and you put it in a bucket, you'd still need another bucket. I mean, you're opening up a completely new bag of worms here. And look at you, sitting there, rolling your eyes and covering your freaking grin up with your hand. Laughing at me. Why are you laughing at me?
It's because you're such a wuss.
You know, it's not too late to go back. I think you're burning your rivers before you even cross them.
Look, if you can't stand the heat.
Yeah, get out of the oven, I know. But if I was to leave now, I would have to walk. It's the lesser of 2 devils, so I'm staying.
Yeah, I know a lot of people think that cold fusion is just a pipe dream, just because there isn't any experimental evidence for it, but I can do it. I'll just a matter of a little more time and I'll be able to vindicate Fleshman and Pons. Yeah, limitless power from cold fusion, and I'll sell it to them.
Yeah, You know, speaking of cold, that reminds me, Chadwick, how many times have I told you not to run the washer when I'm in the shower? It's freezing. It's like those summers we used to spend out at Grandma Jenkins.
Well, my clothes aren't gonna wash themselves.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean, you can at least wait until I'm done or something. It's like you purposely take and start the washer as soon as I get in the bathroom.
You're the one that always takes a shower when I need to wash my clothes. And what's this with you cutting on Grandma Jenkins? I mean, I thought you loved it being out there.
You know what I'm talking about. I mean, right or left? Anyways, I mean, whenever we get into an argument, you're always the one who's trying to change the subject.
Change the subject?
Right or left, Mr. Cold Fusion?
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me.
The professor was talking about cold
well,
fusion.
Let's
He
see
started
now. Lisa
talking
would
about
know that I
cold
would
showers.
think
I
that
I
she
changed
was
the
going to.
What's this
subject.
with about,
I mean,
you brought
But
up Grandma
actually, she
Jenkins,
probably
you
wanted
know?
to turn
Professor-
left because she thinks that
I loved it
know
out there. You remember that old
that
deaf
she
farmer?
knows
Oh, no, don't
And I
even
used to
start
yell,
it about
"Whoa,"
him. He
when
was
he was
so
running
sweet
before
and
that
so
mule.
wonderful
Turning left, but
and so nice.
I'm
And
just
he just
stepping ahead
always
of
you.
her.
Would yell,
terrible,
"Giddy up
things
again."
about
I'm
it.
not gonna
I'm
afford
And I
not
would yell,
listening.
"Yo."
I know that she
Oh my
I
God, it was
can't
so
hear
funny.
you.
I would hide behind a
I
barn. He
can't
never
hear
knew
you.
I was
I'm not
yelling,
listening.
"Whoa."
You're
I'm
so
pretty
cool.
sure that she'll hang a left.
You know, these seat covers really suck.
Tell me something I already know.
Look, I'm really getting tired of you whining and then complaining and then agreeing with me and then looking worried some more. It's just creepy.
You know, stealing a car is kind of, well, maybe not creepy, but kind of felony-ish.
Well, you know, maybe you'd like to get out with the seat covers.
Maybe I would.
Okay, fine. She pulls over.
You know, I had you figured out right from the beginning. You're nothing but a girl. Stealing a car. Running away. It's all you are.
Blow up.
So that's your plan. You steal your daddy's car, you tell the whole world to blow off. Yeah, fits together like a shoe. Well, fine then!
Let's just say I butter my toast in moderation at the very edge of the dining area.
You're funny.
Yes, I am. Most people think I'm dead.
That's funny. You don't look dead.
Well, I don't feel dead anymore.
You used to feel dead.
Oh yeah, for a couple years at least. All the critics and dealers analyzing every brushstroke, it was crazy, trifling.
My brother's a dealer, and he says my dad's always a critic.
Yeah, I guess you know how it feels then.
Yeah, kinda.
See, an artist needs isolation and tragedy. When things are going good, I'm just not worth a squat and a john.
Yeah, you artists are funny.
That's her. That's her. That's her. I got her. There she is. She's fooling around with my wife. Well, that'll be the last time. Hey, you! Right there. Oh, excuse. For a minute, I thought you were someone else. You look from the behind. You look like her with the long hair and all, but I see you're a man. So you couldn't possibly.
Nice tool.
Be it's a row for the. So hey, I'll be on my way now. That's all. I'm really sorry about that and everything.
Need a holster for that thing.
That's good. That's really good. He's a funny guy. Actually, he's a nice guy. Actually, I mean, what I should do is give him a ride. What do you think about that, Rosie? We like guys in our truck. We'll go back. We'll just offer him a ride. Is what we'll do. Kind of make up for it. I know. I agree. Here he is. We'll give him a ride. Hey, maybe I can give you a ride. And you know, that's all right. Yeah, you ought to get in. I can give you a ride back. I feel kind of like.
It's nice of you, but
I feel like I owe you one. You know, threatening you all with
well, you're not frightening me. I was just thinking about your Cro-Magnon 44.
That's all.
Area there.
I'll give you a ride. Where are you going? I can give you a ride.
I need to get to the main road up here.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm going that way. Yeah, go ahead, get on in. That's fine. I'll give you a lift up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a long way. That's a long way to go. I feel, you know, we're happy to give you a ride, really.
Oh, Jesus, the hot light's on. Fuck, it's gonna overheat. Oh, you're just a pseudo gearhead. You don't even know how to work on cars. Oh, you're such a jerk off of a father. Fuck.
Man, look at that car. It's a nice one. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, to hell with this car.
Let's go get it. I want it.
Motherfucker. You told me it was just that gasket. Oh my god. Fuck. Who are these bastards walking on?
That's a pretty big car for such a little lady.
Oh, blow off.
Real nice car.
What do you know?
Want to sell it?
It's not mine. I stole it.
Well, whose is it? Maybe they want to sell it.
Maybe they would.
Oh, I know. You've got to have respect for all of God's creatures. I mean, whoa, there's another one, man. Oh, butterflies are so stupid, man. I love this windshield. It just like sucks them right in. Oh, man. Oh, look at that, man. They finally mowed down those damn wildflowers. What an eyesore. Hey, what's that up there? A groundhog?
Hey, tell me something. Is there a restaurant or a business that might have some sort of 20th century communication device that I might be able to use?
Not likely.
How about an outhouse?
Like, not likely.
To hell with this direction.
Ozone, global warming, acid rain, what a bunch of crap. I stuck my head out in an acid rain and my face didn't melt. Must not have been too acidic. In fact, we need a good acid rain. Something to wash that oil right off the road. Tell me something. What makes you think you know so much about acid rain? You some kind of chemist?
Chemist. Now there's an oxymoron.
Where? Are they following you too? They follow all the chemists.
So which way do I go, genius?
Which way do you want to go?
Kansas.
You can head that way from the sun, or you go ask that redneck over there in that pickup truck.
I'll ask the redneck. Excuse me, which way do I go to get to Kansas?
Well, what you want to do is you want to take 83, then out to 70, and you turn down 55, and that'll take you, actually that'll take you to a road construction. You don't want to go that, well then again, that was 2 years ago. But the best way is to take Crooked Run Hollow all the way down to Old Man's Woods. Then you turn left. There'll be a white picket fence. Of course, it's not a road, but it's a field. But it's okay, because I know the guy, and I'm sure he'll let you cross there. What it ends up coming across a covered bridge. Well, it's not covered, but it used to be covered before it fell down. But not the wooding part that you drive over didn't fall down. I mean the covering part, anyhow. So that takes you clear out to the main highway and in Kansas right from there. So, do you got that?
Yes, I think so. So which way do I go on this road?
Right.
Right.
Hey, do you think you can give me a lift to the right up here, around the road? He's just going to the end of the field, and I need to get to a phone.
For crying out loud, you're always saying, I don't understand this, don't understand that. You think I don't understand you just because I think your toothache is psychosomatic.
It's not psychosomatic. It's a real toothache. I mean, and you don't understand me. You don't understand anyone. I mean, you're just a non-understanding kind of person.
I'm not understanding. What about the professor in the back seat?
Oh, Chadwick, you know it's not nice to talk bad about people when they're behind your back.
Well, then I'll turn around and stare at him right in his face and say it.
I don't need a ride this bad. You can just let me out here.
Oh, well, we're really sorry about that. I mean, you know, we didn't mean to make you mad or anything.
Look, I don't feel bad. You guys are just making me nauseous. I'll get out here.
Well, okay, but, you know, maybe we'll see you again sometime when my brother's not such a hothead.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you better watch out for the waitress in here. She's a little crazy.
Cool.
No, I mean, she's really crazy.
Hi, can I show you to your table? Sure. This is your table. Thanks. Can I get you something to drink?
I think I'll just take a glass of water, but make it a really big one, because I've been walking along the road and I'm really thirsty.
You are packing.
What?
You're strapped. It's not safe to be out there without protection. You have a heater, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got
I carry this with me wherever I go. It's a 22. Good belly gun.
Cool.
Well, it's just one of my guns. I've got plenty others. I just carry this with me because it's convenient. It's not my favorite gun.
What's your favorite gun?
Gee, that's a tough one. I guess that would be my M16 assault rifle. I like it not just for its good looks, but its finer qualities. The bullet comes out with a 1 in 12 twist, which enables it to tumble when inside its target. When fired from a certain distance, the bullet actually enters at one point and exits at another.
How does it do that?
When the bullet hits your bone, it crawls up the bone like a spider.
Wow.
I'm talking about genius, real genius. You know, some people think they are, but they just want to be.
And how are you supposed to tell the difference?
Well, a real genius knows he's a genius. A fake wannabe genius thinks he's a genius. You know, both of them act and talk just like me.
Well, I'm not a wannabe. I'm a bee.
I don't want to be a genius, or a wannabe, or a bee. I just want to work in a rototiller factory, but not on Saturday or Sundays.
You know, you look familiar. Not you, you.
Can I help you?
Oh, hi, I'm just walking up the road here to West Jeff.
You look like a stranger. They don't like strangers around here.
Well, I'm not hurting anything.
Well, they got dogs. I mean, you maybe ought to I'll give you a ride. Come on, let's go.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. What the hell are you doing?
Well, putting my seatbelt on.
Well, take that death strap off. What if we're in an accident? You won't be thrown clear. This is the worst. I recommend taking it off. What happens is that you're going down and you're in a wreck. And where's the wreck happening? It's happening in the vehicle. The last place you want to be is in the vehicle. I recommend take the death strap off. You'll be much safer. I'm just concerned about your safety.
Well, most experts disagree with
The experts are hanging upside down by their death straps under 6 feet of water saying, why am I such an expert?
So you farm around here?
Well, no, but I drive my tractor around here. I love my tractor. I'll tell you about my tractor. You got your vibrating thighs, the wind in your hair, and the sweet smell of diesel. I love my tractor.
I see. Well,
Pull over.
Why? I don't see anybody.
There's a TV up there.
Oh, you're kidding. Don't even joke about a thing like that.
I'm not, man. Look, there's a TV.
Oh, wow, there really is.
Right in there, a ditch. Wow.
Oh,
So
cool, a
cool.
TV.
Must have fallen off a moving van or
I wonder
something.
if it's okay. Oh, wow. Put this in the basement or something.
Yeah, or maybe up in the attic. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I hope it works.
Well, it looks okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really terrific.
It's heavy.
So why are you out walking?
Well, actually, I'm on a trip to a conference with some associates and friends, and I got left off at lunch. A little accident.
You'll never get there that way. Taking left at lunch, you'll never get there.
Well, yeah, that's a problem sometimes, but you know, I really like road trips, car trips. They're like it's like the old railroad. You know, it's like the old traveling by rail.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's because you get to see the country and.
Let me tell you about railroad. I've worked in the railroad yards, and this is not any railroad yards. First thing, they got trains, and trains make me dizzy.
Dizzy? Yeah, what, you standing too close to the trains and make you dizzy?
What are you, one of them pansy boys? Watching the trains go by makes me dizzy. I'm talking about having the loose brake cables bouncing up off the ties, hitting you alongside the head till you're falling down dizzy. That's what I mean. Tell me about trains.
So you don't like trains?
I don't like them at all. I don't like them any bit. I don't like them one bit. I like my tractor. I like my tractor very much.
Well, thanks.
Here, I want you to have this. Come on, take it.
No, I don't need it.
Oh, you need it all right. It's not safe to be out on the road without one.
Oh, but I have one. Yeah, I have a gun. Just not on me. See, I keep it stashed down in these bushes so the cops don't come along and bug me about it.
Good thinking. That's why I packed mine here.
Yeah, well, bye.
Bye.
You on medication?
Of course. I've been taking my medication. You know, you've been talking to my doctor. You've been talking to my doctor. I know who you are. why don't you just tell him this for me? I've been taking my medication. I've been taking all of it. I've been taking all of it. I've been taking extra.
Thanks for
I've
the
been
ride.
taking extra. You tell him that.
It's okay.
I don't want you to forget.
It'll be fine. As long as you take
right.
your medication.
I know you
you'll
think I'm
be fine.
crazy. Well, I've been called crazy by more people than you are.
It's all right.
I've been
Have a
called
nice
crazy
day.
one too many times. That's 3 times. One and too many.
I'm hungry. No, I'm not. Hey, look at that car. It's just like this car, sort of, only black.
That's my advisor's car.
What's your advisor?
Dr. Schlepper, that's his car. We gotta pull over. Look, there's somebody watching over.
Uh-oh.
What?
They want to buy my car.
Hey, you don't want to sell a car like this.
I know.
I bet they want to buy Schlepper's car.
I hope so. I have to go to Kansas.
You can just drop me here too. I don't want to go to Kansas. Not again.
Okay, bye.
Hey, keep chewing that gum.
Yeah.
Thanks for the lift and the stimulating conversation.
Bye.
Jesus, who are these sorry bastards? It's Homo erectus.
Are you the guy that girl stole this car from?
It's my advisor's car.
Think you'd want to sell it?
No.
All right then.
Yep, she left the keys in there.
Hey! 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 Hey!
I think it's leaking some coolant.
Better check the radiator.
There's no coolant left. Must have overheated.
Yeah, my advisor said the head is cracked. He was gonna buy some stop leak for it until his rogue daughter ran off with the car. Man, where did you get this at?
Well, I was gonna put some in my radiator in my car.
Do you think it's enough to do any good?
It's worth a shot.
I'll tell you what, if it works, I'll buy you a spare tire.
You don't need to do that. Tell you what, we are gonna need some water though.
You just walked across the road without looking. Are you hitchhiking too?
Yeah.
Boy, everybody hitchhikes around here. Well, I'm going this way, but I have to hurry because I'm late.
Cool.
My name's Tabitha. I'm from Kansas.
My name's... Well, I'm Camille. I'm from Cleveland.
It's nice to meet you, Camille.
Well, these are nice seat covers.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. They match my book. Look.
Yeah!
Yeah, my dad had this car that has these really ugly seat covers till I threw them out, but these are cool.
That's what this drifter guy just said, but I didn't think so.
You talked to a drifter?
Yeah, I picked him up. Well, I didn't mean to. But he was messing with my mirror. I guess he kind of just got in.
Cool. A drifter.
Yeah, and he didn't hurt me or steal anything like they said. He was a genius. And then we picked up this other guy, but he wasn't a drifter. He was just lost and he had to find his car.
Yeah, I'm a drifter, sort of.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really no fibbing? You don't look like a drifter. I mean, this other guy that I picked up, he looked just like a drifter.
Hey, I'm living out on the road. That makes me a drifter.
Wow. 2 drifters in one day. Ohio must be chock full of drifters.
It is.
So how long have you been a drifter?
About a year. Yeah, I had some problems with my folks. My dad's an alcoholic and my mom's a Christian.
Oh.
He taught me how to drink. She taught me how to live in an airport.
I was in an airport the day before yesterday.
Yeah?
Yep, in Topeka. It was my first time in a big plane.
Oh, big planes are cool.
Can't believe how many cans we put in this thing. God, time's flying. You know, this reminds me of when I was a kid, and I'd be mowing a yard, and I'd lose track of time and grass and space, and before you know it, I'd be on the other side of the yard, and I'd already mowed it.
Time flies like an arrow. Time flies, enjoy an arrow. Time flies as you would time an arrow.
You know, has it occurred to you that what I'm saying to you, you're not really listening to me, and the words that you're putting together don't make any sense to me, and we're not really communicating?
Yeah, we're all just a bunch of skulls walking 5-6 feet off the ground yapping.
Well, that's the last can, and it's still not full.
I saw this Henry's Diner up the road. We can get some water there, sure.
Good idea there, bro. Let's grab a few of these cans, put water in it.
What the hell is this? Some psycho farmer's idea of art?
You're on crack, man. That guy's a genius. What about Stephen Hawking?
Stephen King?
No, Stephen Hawking. It's a Big Bang Theory. Crazy shit, man.
Yeah, man, crazy.
You call that a tip?
Times are tough, Puddin'.
And it just got tougher, asshole. You better check your wallet again.
Keep it.
Hi, can I Can I show you to your table?
Sure.
This is your table. You're not gonna throw away those cans, are you?
No, they're for filling up with water
And shooting them?
No, we have to take it back to my advisor's car and put it in the radiator.
Oh. Well, let me take these cans and I'll bring you back a couple gallon jugs of water.
Oh, could you? Thanks. Cool. Okay, you can carry 6.
Slug?
I'm getting tired.
I can drive.
No, I don't really know you.
What, you think I'm gonna try to steal the car with you in it?
I guess not.
Look at this. This is really a mirror above a speedometer. And look, it adjusts.
Ah, I can see myself. Pardon me.
And this thing over here makes a buzzer go off at whatever speed it's set at.
Oh.
And you don't even have to do anything to start it. You can just press on the pedal.
This is like my dad's car, only cooler.
Yeah, we usually use turn signals when we pull on the road in Kansas.
You're not in Kansas anymore. Nobody uses turn signals here in Ohio.
The buzzer went off. I set it too low.
Makes me feel like I'm speeding. You know, I'm not really a drifter. I just stole my dad's car an hour ago when he went to the convenience store.
No, you didn't. Did you?
No. I just wanted to see how you'd react. I'm really a drifter.
I knew you were. Let's turn off the buzzer.
Here's your water.
That was quick.
Yes, it was.
Speaking of water, I'm gonna go shoot the can. That was just a figure of speech.
I'm gonna run out to the car here while you're gone and grab a pack of cigarettes, and I'll be back in a moment. Cool. Hey, do you think you can do me a favor?
I'm hungry. Are you?
Nah.
I have an apple in the trunk.
No, really, I'm not that hungry. I just stopped at this restaurant.
I guess I'm not either. I think I was just dreaming about food.
You know, the waitress at this restaurant had a gun in her garter belt.
Wow.
It's a .22. She said it's a good belly gun.
What's a belly gun?
It just means it's a gun you can hide in your belly. It's just a small gun.
My dad has a gun. My brother shoots it. My dad says my brother couldn't hit a monkey's ass.
Yeah, my dad has a gun too. It's an M16 assault rifle. It shoots bullets that climb up your bones like spiders. He shoots it all the time. We live by an airport.
You said your dad was an alcoholic.
He is. He's an alcoholic and he likes to shoot guns. I do too.
You like to drink?
Yeah. No. I just like to shoot the M16.
My first gun was a birthday gift. A Colt 45. A classic. It has high knockdown power for its size. My Mac 11's a real beauty though. 9mm, fully automatic. I bought it from this guy who was selling them out of the trunk of his car. He lifted up the lid of this pine box and there were 2 of them, laying there in the sawdust, sparkling in the moonlight. Took my breath away. Shiny clips, cold hard steel. Hits many targets with one pull of the trigger. Spits out 32 rounds in 2.5 seconds or less.
Oh, look, Chadwick, it's that poor professor. Let's stop and pick him up. I feel really bad that we had to leave him off before.
What makes you think he'd want to ride?
Well, just look at the way he's walking. I mean, he's looking like one of those tired old Sasquatches. They must be so tired having to run from all those photographers and all the time.
Oh, it's you again.
You know what will really blow you away? My AK-47. You can shoot an elephant with it. You can shoot someone in the head at 600 meters and blow their head off without them ever even hearing the gun being fired.
Did you say my friend just went to get a cigarette?
What I'm trying to say is, you know, my tooth doesn't hurt so bad now, and we've got this nice TV. We just found it.
I already have a TV. I'm not interested.
Well, we're not offering it to you. What I'm saying is that we just found this TV, and I don't know, we're doing okay now. If you want to hop in, we can take you to Henry's restaurant or something.
All right. Okay.
I keep this trusty little shotgun under the counter. It's a 410. It can saw someone in half at 5 feet. And here's my Tech 9, the most deadly of the street weapons, with a deadly clip that holds 50 rounds, but you can get them that hold 60, even 100 bullets.
Yeah, that's nice. You sure my friend didn't leave me here to die?
Positive. Oh, if you want to see something really gorgeous, I wish I could show you my prized possession, but I have it at home. I keep it under my bed.
Excuse me.
What?
I was wondering if you had a...
Hey, buddy. Can you see I'm busy here? I'm trying to open my door.
all I need is a spare tire.
Tire?
Yeah.
See this over here? What does it say?
Well,
Automotive radiator.
if you happen to have a spare tire that would fit a 59 Pontiac.
59 Pontiac?
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
It's an Impala. It's a Chevy Impala.
Impala? Boy, you from the university? They teach reading up there anymore?
Uh-huh.
What does that say right there?
Catalina.
Catalina, as in Pontiac Catalina. 59 Pontiac Catalina.
Will the tire fit?
I think that tire over here on the other side's all right. I got a jack and a lug wrench over there. $15, you get it yourself.
I tell you, it can be relaxing spinning the cylinder when it's loaded all the way around with those long, nasty little slugs painted Aztec gold on the tips. And it has a custom-made handle, mother of pearl inlay, with a snake on it. You know what kind of snake? The cobra, the deadliest snake known to man or woman.
Shit. Hey, excuse me.
What?
Do you have a coat hanger or some sort of wiry
What the hell you want a coat hanger for?
I locked my keys in the car.
Hey, buddy, I can't even get my own damn garage. How am I going to help you get in your car?
Thanks again.
Well, I'll have to come back in an hour or something.
Wait! This is my Eagle Arms 15 assault rifle. Same general features as the AK-47. Pistol grip, so you can shoot from the hip without aiming. Holding stock.
See, Mr. Professor, here's a nice little restaurant where we can just all get something to eat, and you can call your, I don't know, colleagues, friends, buddies or something, and tell them that your daughter stole your car and that you lost your grad student.
You eat here a lot?
No, never. It just, I don't know, it looks like someplace you'd like to eat, I guess.
Air conditioning.
But I think it's prettier than the AK. More aesthetically pleasing.
I gotta go.
Can I show you your table?
Sure.
No, wait. This is your table.
Oh, thanks.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah,
Do you get to see him a lot?
all the time. Whoa, when I'm in Kansas.
I have a boyfriend, but I only get to see him when I'm in Licking County.
Look, we're in Licking County.
I know. My dad doesn't like him. It's because he tried to steal his neighbor's tractor.
Wow.
The neighbor was all upset and stuff because he had to winch it out of the river, but I really don't see what the big deal was.
My dad has a tractor.
Did he ever try to drive it through a river?
No.
Do you have to drive straight back to Kansas?
Yeah, I have to be back by Monday or my dad says he'll whip my monkey ass.
Well, I think I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna stop and pull over when I get the chance because my boyfriend lives just down the road and I'll walk a ways. I love walking by corn.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the ride. It was nice meeting you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Do you really have an apple in the trunk?
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Here, maybe you could use this.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
That tire go on an old car?
You guys come here much? All the time.
Hi. Can I help you in the tire?
Well,
your
yes, you
table?
may. Well,
Hey!
actually, I've just been shown.
What have you been doing with my daughter?
Your daughter?
Yeah.
Little tramp. She was the one that stole the car.
Let me
and
help
then
you with that.
then she threw away the seat covers out the window.
Don't get too excited. It's not the first time she's done it.
Well, I found it.
Found my daughter?
I found your car.
So you said it just up the road here a little bit?
Actually, it's back down that way at a garage. You wouldn't happen to have an extra set of keys, would you?
Yeah, I always have a spare set. Why? What'd you do?
Well, I asked you.
Guys, I think those guys out there are gonna steal my TV.
Yeah, I think they're just looking at the car.
Oh, yeah, that's what they want us to think they are. Then they're gonna grab it and take off with it. I'm gonna stop them. Shoot. Guys, get away from this TV. I found this TV.
We're looking at your car.
Oh.
Well, you think we should go out there and give her a hand?
Nah, she can handle it.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll go to John. Use me, pal.
Yeah, sorry about that. You know, I just thought you guys were gonna, steal this old TV. So, you all have old cars?
I have an 82 Chevette.
Oh, well, Chevette's not really an old car. I mean, that's just one of those boxy old and economic cars and all. Well, I'm sorry. What I meant is it's a classic car of sorts, but it's not really it's not like old as this one is, and I'm sure it's a very nice car, and, your friend's car is pretty nice, too.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's got a little rust around the fenders and all, but, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I've been meaning to fix that. I've just been busy and all.
We're looking for older cars.
Older cars in better shape.
Yeah, our cars is too new and in too bad shape.
Well, you guys shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel like you need a older car that runs better just because somebody else has one. You should drive your Chevette and you should drive your Nova and you should be proud,
I don't have a car.
Well, you drive your friend's car, right? That's perfect. Yeah.
Guess who?
Smith & Wesson 38 caliber.
Whoa, relax.
Where
baby.
have
Hey,
you
it's
been?
me. Well, I've been around.
Of all the nerve! If I had wanted to go to that tractor pull myself, I would have gone myself instead of waiting in the grandstand for 2 hours.
Come on, look, I was busy. I had an agenda. Hey, I got something for you.
This is a pellet gun.
Well, yeah, I know. I figured you'd like to have something for, being around here when it's slow. Target practice,
Well, let's see how slow you are.
Ah, hey, wait a second. Be careful with that thing.
Get out.
What's up with you, anyhow? Hey, that's not the toy.
Don't come back till you learn how to treat a lady right.
It's all a ruckus. I think I know that guy. Who is it?
I think it's her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah?
Do you have a plug or someplace I can plug this in?
Oh, whew. Yeah, right here.
Well, sure looks like that good-for-nothing that Lisa keeps running off with.
Great. Thanks. Just found it. I'll see how it works.
After we get the car, I know where he lives. We'll go check it out.
Hey sis, you see any toothpicks or anything?
No, Chadwick. I'm trying to miss this TV.
Check the vertical hole. Boys, my tongue's tired. You guys ever get like a piece of food caught in your teeth and you spend all day working at it with your tongue?
Yeah, you mean like when you're eating corn on a cob or something, you get a piece of corn?
Oh God, corn is the worst. I've had this piece of corn
Yeah.
stuck through my two front teeth for three
Yeah.
days now. It's just driving me crazy.
I know how that is.
And my teeth are hurting too.
Yeah, in '78 I had my wisdom tooth taken out, and I had these huge holes in my
You guys
gums.
pipe down. There's like this happening, and there's you talking about food stuck in your teeth, and I'm just trying to see if the TV works or something. Jeez. Man, picture sure is squished a lot. What if you, I don't know, dropped it on the other side? It would help it out of me.
Come on, guys, let's go. Just put the tire on the TV, okay?
Can't we put that in the trunk?
No, we can't.
Come on, let's go.
Right. Come on. I'm over.
He's got plenty of room up there.
Yeah.
You know, have a lot more room in here and a lot more comfort if we could move this TV into the trunk.
And the tire.
Look, I don't have any room in the trunk. I don't want to go into detail about what's in there, but let's just say it's full.
Hey, kudos anyone?
Yeah, there she is. There's my beauty. Sure looks good, especially next to this old rust bucket Pontiac. Ugliest car they ever made.
Thanks for the ride. Got it, my book bag's still in there.
Yeah.
I'll get it. Give me the key. I want to check out your old car anyways.
Hey, Wick, I understand you've been having some trouble with your bike. I got something that you might find useful. This is a special wrench. It's 10 in 1.
Wow, man, that is amazing. How does it? It's got so many different sizes.
Yeah.
On it. How do you use these
It's
ones on the
special.
end?
Well, there's a way. You'll just have to try to figure it out yourself. Some things you just have to do on your own.
Ow, those dog leg A-pillars are such knee bangers.
Hey, watch yourself on those dog-leg A-pillars. They're real knee bangers.
Yeah, I know. I just banged my knee.
Hey, you want us to take that tire to where that other Pontiac is? We're heading that way.
Boy, that'd be great. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no
Thanks a
trouble at
lot.
All right, you found it.
I have a toothache and a banged knee.
Well, thanks.
Bye.
Good luck getting that TV fixed. That was really nice of you to give that guy a wrench.
Nah, that thing's a piece of junk. It won't do anything but round the corners off any bolt he tries it on.
Hey, has it been an hour yet?
Some mechanic, pal. You can't even open your own garage.
So you really think she's in here, huh?
Yeah, she's here. Yeah, she can run, but she can't hide. Yeah, that little snot, she's been trying to taunt me and her mother ever since she was a little kid. You know when she was 3 years old? You know what she used to do when my wife was pregnant with my son? She'd taunt her mother and then lay down flat on the floor, stick her tongue out. And my wife was so big, she couldn't swat the little snot. Yeah. Come on, let's get her and get out of here. We got to get to that conference sometime this
No, I
month.
almost forgot about that.
Yeah. Excuse us. Lisa, gotta stay away from this boy. He's no damn good for you. He's nothing but a no-good farm punk. Besides that, he's two-timing you. I just saw him down at the restaurant with some waitress hussy.
And he gave her a gun.
You never gave me a gun.
I'll get you a gun. Honest, I will.
Hey, come on. Come on, get your stuff. He's nothing but a no-good farm punk, can't even drive a tractor.
Oh, come on, honey, don't listen to him. Shoot, I meant to drive that tractor into the river.
Yeah, we want to make sure we get these seat covers back. At least I don't know why you threw them out. Yeah, the seats, can't get all that crap on the seats from coffee and donuts.
You sure like these things, don't you?
Yeah, aren't they great? Lisa stitched them up from some old curtains that my wife was gonna throw out. Yeah, she did the headliner too.
I think she's playing with your lighter again.
Yeah, this is a luxury car. Got a lighter in the back. She could light her cigarettes if she still smoked. They don't make them like this anymore. Olds 98. Holy shit, it's almost 5 o'clock. We better get a move on or we're gonna miss our reservation at the conference hotel. And then Lisa won't get that complimentary little package of toiletries that they get at the good hotels, you know, with the little miniature soaps. She loves those things.
Hello, child. Daddy's got a new kind of hero. One that hits hard and leaves you cold. Yeah! Daddy's got a new kind of hero. The kind that kills the soul. Spirit gone, long forgotten, body scarred and rotten. Daddy ain't coming home tonight. You're better off walking. Daddy's got a new kind of hero. This fire burns deep. Surface too hot to touch, too cold to feel. What we all need, just a new kind of hero. What we all want is just a new kind of hero. One that's easy on the pocket and heavy on the feel. Daddy.
Hey, man, nice buy.
Yeah, right. You want to buy it?
What's the point?
You got a car?
What are you, fucking stupid?
I'm stupid. I don't know.